Well, Gavin, your thoughts on this afternoon's game?
Yeah, really difficult game. Obviously, we knew it wasn't going to be any different, but just with the conditions, it was made that bit more difficult. And going a goal down early was just set the precedent for the game. Really, no real rhythm. Obviously, Gloucester, and saying I wouldn't do any different. Slowing the game down, and when you're down there, you've got to do everything you can to win games. So yeah, made it very difficult. Just thankfully, we managed to nick one at the end.
But we could have been ahead before we went behind. That very early chance.
Yeah. You'd like to think that on another day we'd put them away, but like I say, that's football, isn't it? You miss one end and then they go down the other end and get from our perspective, a poor goal really. But first one we've conceded in, that'll be the 7th game. So yeah, hard to criticise the lads too much, but we expect to do better in them situations. But again, it set the precedent for the game then. Lots of there was no rhythm in the game, very stop-start, and understandably, from their perspective. But just feel like you need a referee to be a little bit stronger there. Just had a good conversation with him, which he's been really receptive to that. That's great. Just feel like they need to be a bit stronger, have a bit more game understanding. It's not the time that we're bothered about; it's more the momentum of the game. So, look, again, no blame to Gloucester. Absolutely, that's the way they've got to do it on the day. But listen, we managed to get that goal at the end. We thought maybe we could have nicked it again after that. But listen, 1-1 is not the best showing from us. Won't be one that we look back on with many fond memories, but it's another point on the board with 4 games to go.
And George Carline got the goal against Alfreton, and he's the one who popped up and got his head to that one for us this afternoon. Yeah,
I'm a big believer that football's all about moments. We've dominated a lot of games ourselves and not quite got the break, but not that Gloucester dominated. It's a bit of a nothing game really, very even. A few chances here and there, and well competed for in and around in open play, but yeah, with the conditions, the wind is just like so tough to judge. And again, you play on that 3G. It's probably one of the better surfaces, to be fair. But just look, no excuses. We've got to be better. We've got to be first to the ball. We've got to make sure that we do all the bits that we know that we're good at, and I'm sure that we'll be back to on Monday.
As you say, frustrating one and not one to dwell on perhaps, but another big one coming up very soon on Monday afternoon.
Yeah, huge. We're very focused on what it is that we're doing. So Tamworth come on Monday. Listen, they've had an extraordinary season, but we've got our own agenda. So we're, we need to be ready and prepare as we normally would, and make sure that we do everything we can to get 3 points.
Very honest assessment. Thank you.
Cheers, Tim.